Hey everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome back to my YouTube channel. The new trailer for Fast and Furious 9, Fast 9, Furious 9, whatever you want to call it. They've had many names over the years for this franchise, but they've got a new trailer that's out for it. Let's check it out together, and we're going to discuss it after we get done watching it. I'll let you know what I think about it. Here we go.
The world has a way of changing.
That looks like a skyline, doesn't it?
And we change too.
Family.
There are moments that separate us,
I had to say it.
but we always come back together.
We heard y'all needed a little love out here.
Y'all ever thought about the wild missions we've been on? We've taken out planes, trains, tanks. I'm not going to even think about the submarine. And now we got cars flying in the air.
This is the one movie I love Tyrese in so far.
Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
I don't know about you, but I don't see anybody on that screen.
Been a long time, Dom. Little brother. You always say never turn your back on family, but you turned your back on me.
That's a good line. That's a good line.
Now your little family is in my world.
I actually think John Cena is going to kill it in this movie. I really do. Ooh.
Are you ready?
Whatever's on you,
Is you ready?
it's on us.
Are you ready?
He's got his own private army. We need help.
Bring what you got.
No way.
These trailers always get me amped. I love the music in these trailers and these movies.
Fast.
We going. We going. Whole squad, ready.
Okay, this is a bad time to mention this, but I don't drive.
Brother against brother. This should be interesting.
I mean,
But could you kill him? Get the e-brake for me, would you, darling?
Helen Mirren. Shaw's mother.
Crank it all the way up.
We the soldiers.
What?
Man, we messing with magnets now?
Is that what that was?
Woke to wake up. Whoa. Came front.
Boy.
Everything we gave up.
What?
Even when we die, we raise up. Yeah!
It's good to be back.
We got no white flag and no treaty. We got the product. We got the tools. We
Man.
supposed to stop that? Hold on! We going wild. We on the loose. People is blind. We are the truth.
I spent my entire life in your shadow.
Man, I can't wait for this.
You spend the rest of yours living in mine.
We going wild. We on the loose.
Not today.
Oh, come on, man. I mean, just...
Really? Duct tape? You acting like we on our way to Home Depot.
No, they're not doing that. No, they're... Oh.
I don't want to die!
Are you serious right now? Are they really, going to space? I mean, I know that's been a joke for a long time, but I actually did not expect them to actually do it. I mean, okay. The thing about this franchise, they do not apologize, and they definitely own the fact that they're absolutely nuts, and it's a completely ridiculous concept. I mean, at this point, and ever since like probably Tokyo Drift, it's gotten more and more nonsensical and illogical. But I am not going to lie, I love this franchise from the first Fast and Furious, way back in the day to now. I have absolutely adored this franchise. I mean, the whole family aspect of it, to just the insane action, the comedic, everything. All this stuff is great. Very unbelievable, absolutely. I mean, how many times has Dom jumped out of a moving car, landed on freaking just on asphalt, and just should be dead 10 times over at this point. I mean, all of them should be. I mean, the Rock in one of them shoved a torpedo with his hands. So it's like, come on. I mean, we all know this is silly. We all know this is ridiculous, but those of us who enjoy this franchise, and there are many people who don't, those of us who enjoy this franchise, we're in on it with the film. We understand it's ridiculous, but we don't care. It's a lot of fun, and it's just a great time at the movies. And this is Fast and Furious 9. It's already been confirmed that 10 and 11 are supposed to be the final two of the series, or at least the main Fast and Furious saga. We'll see how long that lasts, because Universal they don't have a ton of properties. They've got some, but this is one of their big money makers. And if 9, 10, and 11 are successful, say, hey, Mr. Vin Diesel, why don't you come back and we'll do a few more if you want to keep making them. But we'll back up that money truck to your front lawn and just dump cash all over your. But I love these though. I really do. And of course, the Fast and Furious franchise has already spun off with Hobbs and Shaw, with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jason Statham. Jason Statham's character Shaw's mother is in this film. We just saw her, driving a car with Vin Diesel. So will we get Shaw in this? Now, this isn't a spoiler now, because the last trailer and this trailer confirms that Han from Tokyo Drift, who died in that film, is back. And it was revealed later in the series that, Jason Statham, his character Shaw, is the one who killed him. As far as we know. I mean, it sure, looked like he tried to kill him. But apparently he didn't succeed, and now he's back. So it'll be interesting to see how they bring Han back in this. And the first trailer said justice is coming. There was a thing going around the internet that was asking for justice for Han, because it was like, why is Vin Diesel and all these, good guys befriending Jason Statham in, Fast and Furious 8, even though he killed their friend Han? Maybe things ain't all as, copacetic as it turns out, as it appears to be. And maybe, obviously, Shaw in that movie with Vin Diesel was used as a means to an end to get Vin Diesel's child back. And he was using Shaw's dislike of Charlize Theron's character to get that done. So I think, Han being back, he's going to want revenge or something on Shaw. And this is all going to come to a head somehow. I'm glad that the filmmakers have acknowledged that justice for Han is coming. So we're going to see that played out. And I do believe there was a tweet at one point that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson even said, all roads lead to Fast and Furious 10. So I believe this film will probably set up 10 and 11, which I think will be a two-parter, like one giant finale. And they'll probably split it up, from a year gap in between, and doing a two-part Fast and Furious finale. And I do believe they're going to Avengers that sucker, and they're going to have Hobbs, Shaw, all these characters they've had, and their other films, probably Ryan Reynolds too from the Hobbs and Shaw, if they could get him, and they're going to bring them all together. And I'm still holding out to this. This film, the trailer obviously has heavy influence of Paul Walker's character Brian O'Connor. The director's already said that this film, you will feel the presence of Brian O'Connor in this film. His on-screen wife, played by Jordana Brewster, Mia, is in this film as well. So how do you explain Mia being in Fast 9 and not have Brian O'Connor show up or something to explain this? You just say he's going to take care of the kids, and he's, and I guess because it's Mia's brother, you could say it's family, so she has to go get it. But Brian his character would not sit out something like this, if Paul Walker were still alive, obviously. So I don't understand how you're going to write that character to not be involved in this. I'm still holding out to this. You can discuss and debate the ethical nature of this, but I think in 10 and 11, like I said, they're going to Avengers this sucker. 10 and 11, they're going to bring back Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor. Probably using Paul Walker's real-life brother as a stand-in, much like they did for Fast and Furious 7, and somehow make this work. If you've seen some of the technology they've used for Tarkin and Rogue One, or some of the de-aging stuff that Marvel Cinematic Universe has done, it's feasible that within the next few years you could bring back a person who's no longer with us and bring their character back to life. I just got this funny feeling in my gut they're going to try it. Whether or not it's probably going to cause some controversy, but I just got this feeling that they might try it. And don't get me wrong, I would love to see the Brian O'Connor character back. And I just hate that character. It had a nice ending in 7. I love the way they did it, and they honored Paul Walker. But I do believe Paul Walker would want to see this finished as well. But again, family, giving permission to do so. I think that would be great to see if they could pull that off and pull it off seamlessly, because this franchise deserves a great finale to go out on, if nothing else. If we're going to be completely done outside of Hobbs and Shaw spinoffs, I want to see this go out with a bang. And if they go to space, I mean, they've done everything else. I honestly don't know if they're fully going to go to space in this. They're going to get this car going maybe like up into space and then right back down again or something. There's got to be a narrative reason for doing this. I mean, just going to space is absolutely... I mean, I know this series doesn't shy away from the ridiculousness, but the space is almost where you're really pushing that, okay, jump on the shark territory, even more so than you probably already have in a lot of these scenarios. But I'm very much looking forward to this. I can't wait. I wish we could have seen this last year. I hope it sticks to the end of June release date that it currently has. But what do you guys think? Please comment down below and let me know. Hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I bring up new content on my channel. And until my next video, take care.